Hello everyone, my name is Blue Raven 666 and today Alastor is being thrown back into the spotlight as we try to answer the question, is it possible for Alastor to be redeemed? Can he be rehabilitated? Or is he going to be one of those demons that just isn't able to change? Is he, in fact, a lost cause? In my own personal opinion, Alastor is probably one of the most complex characters in the show thus far. He's made out to be this sort of boogeyman by Vaggie when she's explaining his backstory, yet when we see him on screen, he's mostly this charming, charismatic, trickster-like gentleman that does little more than tease those that are around him. Of course, we know he's powerful, and that he is in hell for a reason, but it doesn't seem quite as obvious when compared to other characters like Angel Dust and Husk. Let's have a sin counter, shall we? And let's just see how bad the radio demon is. In the pilot alone, we can deduce that Alastor enjoyed the devastation caused by the Great Depression. He attacks those he wishes to without any warning or indication. He seems to be into some kind of voodoo shit because these symbols bear a very close resemblance to the symbols for immortality, strength, and protection in some pagan practices. Failure and suffering turn him on. I mean, come on, look at that face. That is a horny expression if I ever saw one. He's taken out demons and overlords simply because he can. He makes deals, a big one right there. Whatever the hell he's trying to do here, is willing to bribe others into going along with his schemes. He pretty much starts breaking every rule in the hotel by summoning Husk and Nifty for help, and he mops the floor with Sir Pentious when he blows down a wall. Of course, we can't exclude his past, which he was a serial killer in life, and may or may not be or have been a cannibal. And this is what we know for the most part between Honeycast and what the pilot has shown us. Altogether, this brings Alastor's sin counter to around 12. He's in the double digits here, guys. Okay, it's not looking good. Now we're going to see how many redeeming qualities Alastor has with our good boy point counter and see how that stacks up against his sin counter. To start off with, he's very polite. With how much screen time he has in the pilot, he's the only character except for Nifty who doesn't swear. He's actually offering his help to Charlie with her endeavors, but the extent of his true intentions is still largely unknown. Alastor is asexual and aromantic, so sex and sex jokes aren't really his forte. He simply says no to Angel Dust's offer of a blowjob and just leaves it at that. Even though we all know that Alastor could turn Angel Dust inside out for that if he wanted to. He not only brings help, but tries to remodel and improve the interior of the hotel in the process. He doesn't seem to be all that interested in gambling, since he doesn't really bat an eye towards the amount of money Husk lost when he summoned him. He even calls his assistance to Charlie and the hotel charity work, so I'll give that to him since they are in hell after all. And I suppose you could say Alastor was defending himself from Sir Pentious, as well as trying to avoid any more damage coming to the hotel. And he does offer to cook jambalaya for everyone rather than just himself. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 10 good boy points alone just from what we see in the pilot itself. How much of it is genuine? I'm not sure. The Honeycast has also mentioned that Alastor is a demon with a moral compass. He won't stalk or chase his victims and won't even harm a child, and is confirmed to be a mama's boy, which I think that's just fucking adorable. Altogether, that brings Alastor to a total of 13 good boy points. he's got just as many good qualities about him as he does bad, if not more. Of course, there is a very good likelihood that there's a lot of bad things about Alastor that he has done that we just don't know about yet. We're gonna have to update this list as the series goes on, I'm pretty sure of it. So, judging from everything that we've analyzed so far, do I think Alastor can be redeemed? Yes. Yes, I do. You're free to judge him as you guys see fit, but in my mind and what we know about him so far, Alastor is definitely a redeemable character. However, what I think it boils down to is whether or not Alastor wants to change and work towards redemption. He seems to be perfectly content where he is right now, given his high social standing in Hell Society and the massive amounts of power he wields. One of you guys did bring up an excellent point in the last poll I posted, asking what exactly would happen to all of Alastor's power if he were to be redeemed. But I think that's a theory that I'm going to save for another day. That's all for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. I still have plenty of Hazbin Hotel theories to share, so this series will be going on for a little while. While I do have a lot of theories about Alastor lined up, I'd like to include some of the other characters as well. So if you want to see me cover any theories regarding Angel Dust, Vaggie, Charlie, Husk, Nifty, or any other character from Hazbin Hotel, be sure to leave them in the comments. That way we can get a little bit of variety in the playlist. My name is Blue Raven 666, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!